A link to the original list will be in the description down below. Let's get into this. So number 20 is Internal Devastation. Destruction evolved from the early wave of black metal inspired origins to full-on tectonic thrash on their second album. Internal Devastation is fast and messy. Vocalist Scheimer channels his influence from Bathory, and guitarist Mike Sirifinger channels his Slayer influence through. Hi guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. I just wanted to share a brief quote about individualism briefly. The individualist is a man who says, "I will not run anyone's life, nor let anyone run mine. I will not rule nor be ruled. I will not be a master nor a slave. I will not sacrifice myself to anyone, nor sacrifice anyone to myself." That quote was by Ayn Rand. And the purpose of me sharing with you that quote is that we all love heavy metal. But that being said, we're not all gonna like the same albums, songs, or bands. So with that being said, please be respectful in the comments down below. I'm all for freedom of speech, but one thing I will not tolerate is abusive language. Now on with the video. At number 19, it's Doomsday. Robson would allow bassist and main songwriter Jason Newsted to go and join Metallica, but not before this spectacularly intense speed metal banger. Influenced by the likes of Priest, Maiden, Robson filling as much relentless shredding as possible. 18 is Bondi by Metallica received a ridiculous amount of recognition, and Exodus guitarist Kirk Hammett would soon go on to join them. But these Bay legends were actually the first to take thrash from its punky, primitive origins towards futuristic technicality. And I'm referring to Exodus, by the way, not Metallica. It will take 3 years for Exodus to cement their status within the release of their debut album. And number 17 is Agent Orange. This album was named after the tactical chemical assault that the US military infamously used during the Vietnam War. Sodom's third album dives deep into frontman Tim Angel Ripper's fascination with the conflict. It's a brutal, bestial affair, but one with its heart in the right place. The liner notes include a dedication to all people, soldiers and civilians who died by senseless aggressions of wars all over the world. And number 16, it's The Dark. I think Metal Church took on a challenge in the form of how many classic metal influences can they take to make a thrash metal album, and the outcome was David Wayne tearing it up. Standout tracks like Method to Your Madness is one good reason why this secret outfit more than held their own as the opening band for Metallica's legendary Master of Puppets tour. And number 15 is Forbidden. 3 songs on this album were co-written by current Machine Head frontman Rob Flynn, though he left the band by the time the album was in production, and the stellar drumming by future Slayer drummer Paul Bostoff. Forbidden Evil is smart, virtuistic thrash with a power metal overtone, thanks to frontman Russ Anderson's blistering falsetto. Number 14 is Years of Decay. This is album number 4 for these New Jersey tech thrash legends, and it was also the last album to feature guitarist Bobby Gustafson, whose chunky slow riffs on epics like the 10-minute Playing with Spider / Skullcrusher helped to give Overkill a somber earthiness which was hard to find amongst the West Coast thrash metal bands. And number 13 is Frolic. These American Filipino thrashers often blew people, making a fluid, intensely focused sound that definitely hadn't been anywhere near a click track. To further musical confusions, frontman Mark Osaguda could be straight up soulful amongst structures that at times lean near to funkiness. Still, there's no question that on this album, the band's chemistry was magically evident. And number 12 is Master of Puppets. The previous album, Riding Lightning, established Metallica as the Thrashites with not only the most personality but the skill set and vision. It's the follow-up that took James, Lars, Kirk and Cliff's new epic palette to new dimensions. and he did so with such mastery that Monster consistently posed as one of the greatest metal albums of all time, in thrash metal or otherwise. At number 11, it's among the besides helping to make the word mosh popular and featuring the best metal song about Native Americans since Iron Maiden's Run to the Hills. Among the Living showcase Charlie Minati's insane speed drumming and Scott Ian's / Dan Spitz's hardcore influenced guitar work, which together make for a total beatdown, New York City style. So that's the end of this part. Look out for part 2. And don't forget, the link to the original list will be in the description down below. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you for part 2.